Supporters of Senator Kamala Harris from the KHive tell Newsy her Democratic National Convention speech gave them a new sense of inspiration moving toward the election.
I thought it was a very searing speech in terms of being honest, being very frank about the challenges that we have as a country. Like she said, there's no vaccine for racism, and understanding that we are fighting multiple battles. But I also thought it was very aspirational, it's very inspirational.
The speech was a long-awaited payoff for the KHive, a group of dedicated Harris supporters who primarily organize across social media. Their origins go back to 2017, but greatly expanded during her 2020 presidential run.
The way that Senator Harris's campaign ran it was just different and really kind of ahead of its time with respect to digital engagement. So from the beginning, they were thinking about the ways that they could first engage volunteers online, have them do something meaningful with the campaign. They had built this really large online group that were highly active.
Harris's 2020 presidential campaign ultimately fell short, ending before the Iowa caucuses. But the KHive is now reinvigorated by her selection as VP, uplifting Harris while also acting as a counterbalance to narratives pushed by critics or trolls.
The KHive really kind of came out of that space of seeing a Black woman that was, only the second Black woman to serve in the U.S. Senate. She needs, as every Black woman elected official needs, they need their supporters to really come behind them, because we know racism and sexism are still, the unwritten rules of the land.
Peeler Allen told Newsy that the relationship between Harris and the KHive is so strong that the group could be used to hold the Biden campaign accountable.
The urge to stick with the status quo and the same voices around the table is extremely strong. So it will take the KHive and coalition work all across the board to make sure that Senator Harris's voice is definitely heard and taken into consideration.
KHive members told Newsy they plan to coordinate with the Biden campaign to get the pair elected.
The beauty of the KHive is that we are so diverse, we can really reach people where they are and reach them in a way to show them, to teach them how Kamala will be there for them.
They also said they plan to tackle misinformation about Harris head on.
Joe Biden gets his share of smears and attacks as well, and so that's one thing that we also help with. But let's be honest, the primary target is still going to be Senator Kamala Harris. I think nobody knows Kamala's record and her strengths more than we do, and nobody is better equipped to make sure that they can't use Kamala as a cudgel against Joe Biden.
Tyler Adkisson, Newsy, Chicago.